I put this. Hey guys. All right, we're going to do a watercolor attempt. We're gonna do a watercolor attempt. I don't know how it's gonna come out. We will figure it out very shortly, I think. So I did this one a few weeks ago and it came out really pretty. And last night on a live on Facebook, my Sippy Couture community group is where I do lives. I did a live there last night in Sippy Couture community Facebook group, a little king cake marble live. And I don't like the way it came out, so I'm gonna try it again. Let's see, how long do you wait till alcohol ink dries before applying epoxy? Can you spray the gold and add more ink on the wet uncured epoxy? I will answer her in a minute because that's a lot of words. So like I said, we're gonna try to do kind of a king cake look to an alcohol ink tumbler thing. This is a tumbler that I just do a lot of mess to. Like I test everything on here. And this is the idea that I have in mind up in this section right here. So we're gonna go for this. I don't know how it's gonna come out because the one that I did last night, I don't quite love it. I don't know, I don't quite love it. It isn't doing it for me. So we're gonna try it again. I will put this out there that one of the methods that I'm using, this is Mica. Oh, I forgot to get it. I need to get what Mica this is. This is Mica in a spray bottle with rubbing alcohol. Let me go get it real quick so I can tell you guys what I used. Taryn with Wits and Tumbling Designs. This is how she does her marbles and they're absolutely amazing. So we're gonna use her method kind of to get that done. Got it. Oh, you know, let me get the other one. Just in case that gold is too gold, I have a yellow. So like I said, the little method that to spray the alcohol ink on with Mica, Taryn at Wits and Tumbler Designs, she does that and her marbles are amazing. So we're gonna give that a pretty good attempt in a little bit, but we're gonna get down some purple. Like I said, my goal is to have it come out like super watercolor, similar to this. I don't know how it's gonna work out. Yesterday it wasn't bad, but I don't quite know about today. Shoot, Gary, I'm sorry, I forgot my baby wipes somewhere. All right, we have purple, green, and gold for alcohol ink. I have 91% rubbing alcohol, and a bunch of stuff everywhere, like in my way. And dry baby wipes, thank you. Paintbrushes. I also have a lime green color that I might use just to give the green a little more fun to it, but the green last night is what I used that I didn't quite like, so I don't know. We'll see how it comes out. Little cups right here to put rubbing alcohol in, and we're just gonna get started. We're gonna go at this. This may be very, very ugly. There's a chance this will not come out great. Like a very big chance that may happen. So if it isn't, we will just wipe it off. Deja vu. No, right? So yeah, yesterday flooded pretty good over here. I'm in Mandeville, Louisiana. We had just a storm roll through yesterday. And like the boys all walked into the house without their shoes on. It was just storming. So everything flooded. And then last night I was on a live and I got so many messages saying that school is on. I'm like, can you just tell us if it's canceled? Like thanks for that, but just tell them if it's canceled. What's going on here? Let's try a bigger paintbrush. So they have school today. My kids are at school. All right, I dropped on some green. Like I said, I don't know if we're going to use this green. This is a forest green. I don't quite know. Honestly, guys, I don't quite know what we're doing right here. I know that I didn't like the way the one came out yesterday, so if it comes down to it, we're just going to be taking this off too. Do you teach a class? I do have a virtual class coming up from TumblerCon. I'm teaching at TumblerCon. That's super exciting. And those tickets are on sale now on the TumblerCon website. What am I doing here? How did I do that yesterday? I think I dropped it. I let it kind of run everywhere. Let me spray some gold, and then we're just gonna go. Like, we're gonna keep layering this stuff and see what happens. If it does not come out good, we're just gonna wipe it off. We're just gonna wipe it off with rubbing alcohol and try again. All right, this is a little bit of mica. The color in here is Cleopatra's Gold from Woodies Goodies. It's in a little bottle with some rubbing alcohol, and we're gonna spray this on. I think that this color may be a little light. Let's try the darker one. This is Big Bad Wolf. Kind of blow it around to get it to travel. I'm gonna add some alcohol ink to get it to go in sort of a spread out type direction. And then we're gonna pat that. We're gonna do a lot of like patting and blending here because we want it to come out like really splattered, I guess. Do I have a clear one? Where's my clear rubbing alcohol spray bottle? Did I lose it? I have a clear one. I don't see it and I need it. Gary's gonna hurt me if I call him back over here. Okay. Take your time and look for it. No. No. Alcohol inks. Where is it? Did I just have it? Did I have it today? Ha! It's behind it. I put it behind my other alcohol. Alright, this green needs to be a little more in here. I wonder what will happen if I throw a little bit of lime in there. I wonder if that green will kind of brighten up. Let's try it. Oh, this might be a mistake. If it's bad, guys, we're just gonna wipe it off. So it's completely fine if this doesn't go as planned. My only thing is that I don't want it to go super runny. What do we think? I don't mind the color of those two greens together. There we go. That gave a bit of variety to that color. I have no idea what I'm doing right now. I'm letting you guys know I have no idea what the plan is for this. Well, I know what the plan is. I don't know if it's going to work. Last night it didn't work. It isn't horrible. I'll have to show you. It isn't horrible. It didn't come out super bad, but when I looked at it this morning, I was like, eh. Thumbs. It was like that. It wasn't like thumbs down, but it wasn't like sideways. It was like, meh, maybe. All right, so we have a bit of variety there with the greens. I actually like that. I don't mind those two colors mixed together. And then I want to spread these colors out, so let's drop some right here. I epoxied it this morning. You don't know what I'm doing, cups. I hope that's how this one comes out. Since that green is at the bottom right there, we're going to put this green towards the top. Ooh, don't. Let's stop it from running. It almost has a camo. Look, if you want a camouflage tumbler, that's what you're going to do. You're going to drop your inks and blotch it. That would be a super, actually another really good, easy way to do a camo tumbler is drop some alcohol inks on a piece of saran wrap and then smush the saran wrap together and then wrap that around your tumbler and then pat the whole thing around and it comes out so cool. You guys are going to be like, I watched this girl and she was so bad. I don't know what she did. So none of us really ever know. No, none of us do. None of us know what we're doing. But it comes out good. So it comes out good. I'm like, you know, we'll sell this. And then someone wants us to make it for money. And we're like, uh-oh. That didn't quite go as planned. All right, this green went too much. So I'm going to erase it. I'm just going to, this is just rubbing alcohol on here. And I'm just going to back off this color. I'm pushing it sort of in circles so it won't look like big streaks. And then once it gets there, I'm going to pat it. Hi there. So pat this so that it kind of has that marbly type look to it. This is going to get a lot of spraying. One of the fun things is that we're going to be spraying it with alcohol to kind of play off the look and so that there aren't any straight things. Yay, Chrissy! You're number one. All right. Let's put this. Became the number 6 member on the team. I don't even know who number 1 is. All right, let's wipe off this green because we don't want it to get muddy and we want to use this for purple. I really like the size of this big brush. I thought I saw a piece of vinyl stuck to it. That's weird. It probably is. I need paintbrushes, guys. I need to be a big girl and go buy paintbrushes, like good ones. All right, let's go for purple now. So I have green on. You can kind of see the pattern here. There's a strip of gold that's running right there. That's fine because I just wanted to test that section. Super rough, right? This is not a good looking tumbler right now, but let's see what happens. I really need that other one to finish so I can show it to you guys. Because it isn't, I don't know, maybe it isn't bad. I'm not loving it, but maybe it isn't all that bad. I need another shade of purple too. I think the purple that I have, oh, I see it. I brought it to my desk. It's right there. The purple that I have is, it has glitter in it, or metallic. And sometimes whenever you're using those metallic glitters, alcohol inks on your tumbler, the pearl, that's what it is. The pearl wants to like stay in one place, and I don't want that to happen right now. But I don't really have any other purple. Like I just have this purple Twilight, and it would be great if I had a variety because whenever it spreads out, it goes more pink. I have 6 subscribers now. Yay! It's so funny. Gary is trying to get his TikTok up, and he was like, I'm going to have more than you. I'm like, go ahead, baby. Have at it. So he posted on Facebook the other day, and he did a little TikTok with his woodwork in the garage, and I was like, challenge accepted. Like, let's go. All right, blotch this all around. I need to reach that. I need to reach the purple on the other side, but the problem is that if I reach it, I'm going to be like all up in your grill. Did Gary post his? He didn't. He probably should. Gary, you want to post your TikTok? Where are you at? Are you here? Either he's in the garage working with wood, or he's sitting on the couch getting out of the rain. He had to buy a lot of wood and cut it yesterday for these display cases that we make, but the weather isn't quite working. Okay, I think I'm gonna make a mistake right now and add this villainous, this purple. It's a pearl. I don't quite like the way pearls sit on here, but if I can drop it on and dab it pretty quick, it may be all right. It may not, let's do it this way. My little trays from last night, put it in there. That way I'm not completely committing to that color. Maybe it will give me what I'm looking for without it turning too purple. It's giving like a pearliness to it. So like I said, the problem with this purple when you drop it on is that it will do this thing where like wherever this pearl hits, it will just kind of sit in the blobby little section. I don't want that. All right, this spray. I gotta figure out at what point we're gonna wipe this off and be like, nope. 15 followers. You're almost there. So close, Gary. I don't want it, so here's my thing, I don't want it to be like a strip. I want it to be more like marbly watercolor. How do I do this? How do I do this? What if I just... And I don't want to do the thing where we drop inks in the alcohol, in the epoxy. I don't want to do that. I know it's an option, but I don't want to do it. How did I do that yesterday? Like, I don't even understand how I did it yesterday. That one piece just came out so cool looking. Quality. That's it. You got it, babe. You're doing great. Spray this. I think what I might need to do is go in like little sections. Do I go lime? Maybe. Is that lime? Lime green. Did I? Oh no, I did grab rainforest. That's a problem. That rainforest is just dark. All right, this is telling me some comments are filtered. So if your comment is filtered and you're commenting and I'm not answering your questions, I'm very sorry. It is not me, it is TikTok, and I will figure out at some point what you said and answer your questions, I promise. Probably should be wearing gloves. If you're doing this, guys, put on some gloves. Because if not, you're just going to be a mess everywhere. Can I get that piece off? Let's see. That piece is dark. I'm gonna rub this in a circle and remove that little colored section. Hey, I found the piece of vinyl. I knew I had a piece of vinyl stuck to my paintbrush. I knew it. Hey, hi. Welcome. I don't know what we're doing. If it gets ugly, we're just gonna, it's just alcohol inks. The paint isn't quite dry to where I would really like for it with this paint. And I couldn't do much about that because the weather we're having is not great. So my paint drying options are somewhat limited. But if it doesn't come out, we're just gonna hit it with some alcohol and try to get rid of it and redo it. All right, where's the spray? Let's go on with this gold. Give it a few good bursts. We're gonna blow it in a circle and it will kind of spread. Problem is to not have it go straight. I don't know how Taryn does it, man. I'm gonna pass out. Like hers comes out so good. I feel like I'm just gonna pass out here. All the credit in the world to Taryn for getting these done so great. I'm like lightheaded. So it's coming together so ugly. It's so rough. It started so rough, but this isn't bad. This actually isn't badish. All right, so we're gonna take this gold and try to fill in this section right here and blow it up and out this way. I got you too. Yay, thank you. Your work here is done. You're free to go. Guys, I am teaching virtual at TumblerCon, and then I'm going to be in Branson, Missouri, March 9th. We're doing a class March 9th at Crazy Critter Crafts in Branson, Missouri. So if you want to come out to Branson, come take a class. I'm working on getting something on the schedule more towards Georgia, South Carolina, that area, because I have a lot of friends in that area that want to do a class. And then I will also be teaching at Tumbler Extravaganza in Orlando, and we're going on a cruise. A bunch of people in the Tumbler community and crafting community are getting together, and we're going on a cruise. It's going to be so much fun. So if you guys want any of the information on that, Sippy Couture Community is my Facebook group. Come join that and I will give you guys all the information. It's going to be so much fun. That is hosted by Joe Lear and Brian Holton. I'm not doing great. I should just tell you this and not try to work at the same time. And they are amazing. If you've ever hung out with them, they are just hilarious and amazing. So they're putting on this cruise and it's going to be such a great time. All right. Got that on. So spray your alcohol ink. Blow it. When it starts to run too much, turn it in a different direction and blow it again to stop it from running away all weird. I'm going to pass out. Okay, I'm trying to get it to a point so I can show you. Here we go. That looks weird. We got to fix that. You can see how the ink just kind of flows. That is really awkward. We got to figure out what to put right there. Probably more gold because it just branches, connects the sections really cool. All right, we're going to get some purple. This Tipsy Magnolia, guys, the bottoms of these Tipsy Magnolias, they pop off. And I use them as paint trays. I did a little TikTok on that earlier today. So there's a little tip for you if you need a quick, easy, cheap paint tray option. Keep your little Tipsy Magnolia bottoms. And then I do have a tutorial on YouTube showing how that's done, how to do a little glitter butt. All right, we're putting some purple down right here to kind of make up for that little blobby space. By the time we spray it with alcohol ink, it's gonna go all around. Thank you, you're helping me so much. I appreciate it. I did this and I used one of those keyboard cleaners and that was amazing. That worked so great. I really, really liked that option, and then it died, so I didn't have it. And then Gary bought me this little air blower thing, and it was too aggressive. Like, it blew everything everywhere. That was a little too much. All right, spray this. Where am I going? We're gonna try to fill in right here, so. Blow the ink towards that area. It's going to want to travel on whatever angle you're holding your tumbler. So if you hold it down, it's going to go that way. We need this to go and connect right here a little more. So we're going to spray it here, then blow it in that direction. Again, this method is from Taryn with Wits End Tumbling Designs. So if you want a really good tutorial on how to do this, go to her. She is amazing. Oh, that had color on it. I didn't need that color. Let's see if I can dab it. Where's my... There we go. I'm working on this right here. I need it to like go down. I needed that to dip down a straw. That's a good idea. That's a really good idea. I've only done these a couple of times. And it came out so pretty. Come on, dry. I like the way you look. Dry. I need this to dry without running because the way it landed right there is so pretty. Can you see the little cluster of gold? It's so, so pretty. I'm happy. I'm happy-ish with it. This isn't bad. This is still rough. We got to figure out what to put there. I wonder if I can bring some of that purple up without like making it way wrong. I'm gonna put some purple in this little tray. Add some of this purple alcohol ink, and we're gonna dab that on. I like the way it looked when it was dabbed on rather than dropping it. I feel like it's a safer bet for me right now since I've messed up so many and I'm scared. And that's the honest, since I've messed this up several times, I feel like this is a safe bet. All right, get this on, blow it to dry. One of the parts that looks really cool about it is whenever you spray it and it separates and moves on its own, so that's what we want from this. I have another tumbler right here with a little bit of glitter on it, so we're gonna try this with glitter also and see if we can give it like a glittery background. All right, let's get more gold right there. Sorry, can't see comments. Better control. I do. I think so too. All right. So this is where we are so far. This one section is just, blah. I mean, I fixed the other part. This was the other part that we didn't quite like, and I somewhat fixed that. So I'm confident we can do it again. I need this to dry. This is still wet. I wonder if I can put purple alcohol ink in here and spray that on. I wonder if that would be a good idea. I don't know if, thank you. Thank you. I don't know if this is a good job. I don't know if this is a good job yet. I can't quite agree. It's a work in progress. It's a work in progress, but if it comes out, it could look pretty cool. The whole idea is to have sort of a Milky Way alcohol ink type deal. Not Milky Way alcohol ink, Mardi Gras alcohol ink type deal. The problem with this purple is that it goes to pink. Like it's fine because it lightens up and it's pretty, but it throws me off when I'm looking for it to be purple and it wants to switch to pink. It's just, it doesn't quite help me. I don't need to be drinking any more coffee right now. I don't know what time it is, but I definitely don't need more coffee as I drink more coffee. All right, we need green. So let's mix the two because I wasn't happy with the forest green and I wasn't happy with the lime green. Let's see if we mix the two, if it will give me the color that makes me actually a little happier in life. Dry baby wipe. I use those like crazy. blotch some of this on here, really, really rough. And I just need to fix this one section, so I'm not even gonna stretch it out that much. We're just going to that one section. Spray it with regular alcohol. Get those colors to break up. I'm gonna spray this so you can see what it does. Let me get that section to dry and then I'll spray it and show you what it does. A makeup wedge. Oh, that's a good idea. You know what else I use for that? I do fingers. I do the same thing but magic erasers. Just the generic Dollar Tree magic erasers are so great for that. I like the color that looks. Kind of both put together, both mixed. All right. So I'm going to spray this just with alcohol and you can see where it breaks apart. And you can see how it separates kind of from being sprayed. I'm going to do this part right here. The ink stretches it out. You're so stupid. Gary. Is that your way of making fun of me? All right. Dry that. Look how that color almost went emerald. That's a better color. I'm happier with that color. That's a lot better than what it was before. It was like the green went too lime and the forest went too dark. Like it just wasn't working for me. See if we can add a little more dark green in this section. I have one of those somewhere. Oh, look right here. I have one of those right here too. Here we go. I was going to use that for white. I like using that with white to give it like a little bit of speckled brightness. So I have that in case I thought it needed that in it. Y'all, I really hope this comes out good. I'm really excited about the idea. And when ideas kind of come out the way we want, it's really exciting. All right, spray with alcohol. Just a quick little burst will get it to break up and give sort of those like broken sections in there. And it looks really cool. All right, so the part that I need to figure out now is this super muted area right here. I don't hate it, but it needs some color. It needs something. Ooh, why is that so pink? Goodness. So with alcohol inks, especially purple, if you add alcohol to alcohol inks when you're working around the tumbler or like in this tray like I did, it will make that purple go pink. So keep that in mind if you're ever doing like I'm doing and being like, what happened? You forgot that you added a ton of alcohol into it, because it will totally go pink on you. Almost dipped it in there again. Let go. I need to be wearing gloves. I know I've said that. Probably not going to change the fact that I don't have any on. All right, so we added more purple right there. Spray it with some rubbing alcohol and get it to kind of separate and soften. I don't want to spray too much because we'll be adding more gold, and whenever we're adding the gold with the, I have stuff like all under my arm area. Whenever we add this little spray of gold, that will do a bit to also have it run. All right, so let's go right in this section and kind of bridge this gold and purple gap. You can see where it's starting to break apart right there. Let's continue that this way. How can I do this? I'm gonna pass out. I'm completely gonna pass out. I need, you know what I can do? I wonder if this will work. Can I just scoop it with this and drop it? I can just drop it with gold. I know that. I can just drop my gold alcohol ink in a line. I don't know if I want to though. That will kind of help me give a direction through here, but I don't want the way that's going to look either. All right, let's blotch some of this out. And this one spot right here looks weird, so we're going to fix that too. We're just blotching it with rubbing alcohol. It needs green back in that section. There we go. That covered it. I usually have a pump bottle somewhere right here that I use, but it's over there. I'm not hating this. Surprisingly, I don't hate it. I'm gonna try to add some green in darker sections, just randomly. Look how that green, look how dark that green showed up right there mixed with the gold. Hey, Sean. How you doing, girlie? Oh, almost went back in that purple. What did I do last time? Put it right on the rag. What are you guys up to? Is everybody having decent weather? Or is it back raining with you guys? I know. It's crazy. It's like I feel like you see everybody a lot and then all of a sudden you don't see anyone like forever. All right. This is where we are. I don't like how it's like big through here. We got to break that up so it isn't like just a giant streak. I like how this is a little more natural. Rain in Jefferson City, Missouri. Oh, are you close to Branson? I'm coming that way. This weather's just insane. Like either it's cold everywhere. A ton of people had snow like for the longest time. We didn't get any. I mean, I'm just outside of New Orleans, so we're holding our breath. It wouldn't work out well if we held our breath for snow. That'd be some crisis on the hands. If you are close to Branson, is it cold in March? What's the temperature in March? Someone said that it's still cold in March, and that's kind of scary. I don't do cold. I'm not signed up for cold. And like I said, I'm teaching a class over there, and that kind of has me scary. 3 hours, you'll be there. At the class? Are you coming to the class? We have a few tickets sold. Tickets for the Branson, Missouri class are on sippycouture.com. It's on my website. I'm really excited. It's going to be so much fun. There's so much stuff that they have there for us to play with. It's going to be a really great chance for a lot of people to learn a lot of things. All right, I want to soften this up. There's this one section here where it's kind of, it's a void of color, and I think I want that broken up. Yes, that's what it was doing. It was kind of pulling up the color in that section and kind of softening it out. And even what I'm doing right here, just dabbing it, I'm kind of removing some of that color, which is what I want. I want it to be a little broken up. Because I don't want it to be where it's like a giant strip of purple, a giant strip of green. I want it to blend. So part of that is getting alcohol in there and kind of just blotching it. Yay! Oh my gosh, Sarah, I'm so excited. I know, Sean, I'm being a big girl. I'm being a big girl. I'm excited. I love getting together with the Tumbler community and teaching things and hanging out. So this is a really great way to meet a lot of people and to bring classes to you guys. Because I know that it's hard. It's so hard getting to events sometimes. So it's going to be really fun to be able to go to whatever different places we can do little classes at and hang out. All right, I'm rubbing this in a circle because there's a few spots where that purple just sat. And if you rub your little baby wipe in a little circle, it will help to clear out that color and kind of soften up those lines. And like I said, right now I want to pull some of that purple lightly into the green so it isn't such a big streak of color. It blends in more. I'm trying. 50-50, cold or rainy. Oh man, I can't do the cold. I know. Sean, that to be social, that sold out really fast. I'm surprised, excited, impressed. But there'll be more. There'll definitely be more of them, so I will make sure. And I think what I'll do next time is kind of staggered release of tickets. That way it's not, you know, during the day when people might be at work. It's kind of a chance for everybody to get a ticket so no one misses out. So that's the thing. It's hard to do a heads up because everybody's like, can I please have a heads up? And I don't want to do any like favorite. I don't do favorites, and I can't hold spots. It's just not fair. I have so many friends in the Tumbler community now. I feel like it's not fair for me to like not give everybody a fair shot. But if you're in the Sippy Couture community group, they get a heads up first. Last time I didn't even get a chance to post it out to the public. The local one in for this weekend, I did not even get a chance to share that to TikTok or Facebook like that. Well, we have 24 people that sold out before I even had a chance to advertise it to, you know, open to anyone else. This is coming together. I still need to soften this line so it isn't, I don't like the way it's a big old strip. I need it to kind of go up, but I don't quite mind that. I do need to bring some green maybe down to this section so it kind of blends in more. And then when I do that, I'll try to bring some purple somewhere in here so it kind of plays itself off. But so far, it's definitely doing the little Mardi Gras color that I wanted. I'm not mad at it. Thanks, Sarah. Uh-oh. That's dry. It's so funny because I get my fingers so clean. Like I hardly ever, unless I'm doing epoxy, I hardly ever wear gloves. And I get my fingers so clean and I'm so proud of myself because I actually look decent and not nasty. And then I do more work and I forget to put gloves back on. And it's back to like nastiness. I did a TikTok one time and someone actually commented, I would never buy anything from you with those dirty fingers. I was like, fair point. I mean, it's not food. I'm not cooking food. And I mean, I'm making money, so it's okay. I'll have dirty hands. Like if it's helping pay for the 4 boys that I have, it's okay if my hands are really nasty dirty. I mean, it's glitter and paint. It's okay. But I thought that was pretty funny. And like I said, I have 4 boys, so my feelings are, I'm fairly tough. My feelings don't get hurt more, so I was like, that is fair. I am not offended. That is a fair point. I hear you, sir, or ma'am, or whoever you are. All right, so this is lime green and forest green alcohol ink. I dripped some rubbing alcohol in there, and I'm dipping my little dry baby wipe. Some of it has rubbing alcohol on it, some of it doesn't. It's a bit of mix, and I'm just dabbing it through to kind of soften out these colors and disperse it. Like that is super rough, right? But once we get some alcohol in there, I need a clean spot for that. Once I get some rubbing alcohol on there, I can really play with that section and get it to break apart and look a little more naturally marbled, and also add the green to that section that it needs. Because like I said, I don't want it to be strips of color. So one of the things I do, you can see how I'm adding it through here. I don't want it to be a big weird line, so I'm going to inch it, like just into a little cornered section. Where the gold goes up, there's like this one little crease, and I'm going to follow that line to break it. That way this green like slowly tapers off into that section. I should probably do that. Guys, please share this live. Like my little channel. I'm also on YouTube and Facebook at Sippy Couture Community. Every Wednesday, as of right now, for the past however long, I do lives every Wednesday, and it ranges between vinyl designs, glitter work, a bunch of stuff. Distressed, this guy. Like this cute little rhinestone cowboy, is I think what I called it. Like patina, cow print, little topper. I do all of these little tutorials and lives on my Sippy Couture Community Facebook group. So head over there, join the group. There's nothing super crazy to it. And then look at these little shot glasses. This one's just my little reminder. Look, it's like a boss. What is this? Let's see. Love being a mom. Create your own story. Family time. Plan it, do it. Dream, do. It says love them. This is create your story. Never stop dreaming. And current mood busy. But look how pretty this is. It's like just a super pretty little shot glass. And then this one, I blinged. This took me 5 hours. Guys, this took me 5 hours. These are little shot glasses from TIPSY Magnolia. It came out really pretty. This was the first time I've ever like fully blinged a tumbler. 5 hours. It's heavy. It's a decent little weight. These are with glass rhinestones. But it took me forever. But it came out really pretty. So there we go. Ta-da! I feel like I should auction it off. Like my first bling tumbler, I should auction it. Yay! Yay! It was funny, man. Was I FaceTiming Kat? I may have been FaceTiming Kat when I was making that, and I was just bad words everywhere. And at one point I was like, I should go live, and I was like, actually I shouldn't. This isn't like not made for TV. The language was not the best. Too much stuff to learn for that one to be live. All right, and getting this in here so it isn't so kind of strong and sectioned with color. That's starting to dry up. We're gonna have to add more. And then let's get this purple. Oh, I can't do that. I keep wanting to dip into, let me get rid of this little metallic one. I keep wanting to dip into this tray, but it's pink. It's going pink on me. There's too much alcohol in it. Sean, you're so funny. Yay, Teresa, you did it. So proud. It was crazy. I was almost impressed with how long that took me. Like, comedically impressed, would that be a thing? It was comical. That was funny. All right, blow that around right there. And you can see I'm kind of trying to break up those sections and add a little more green in to where that needs to have that color. And then we'll get at this with a little more gold to help combine that, because like I said, whenever you spray it, it does like this really cool thing where it starts to break apart and have like a little life of its own. It's really pretty. Like I said, I just need to be careful because it's going so pink, and for it to be like a little Mardi Gras thing, I don't want it to have too much of that. All right, we're gonna add some green right here and then some more purple so that it will kind of change out those colors. And then we'll just add the purple right away so we can work with it. Don't dip in there. I know, you see Gary, it's right here talking. I'm not gonna give him too much grief. This rain needs to stop so he can actually accomplish things. Ah. All right, smush this color in. I'm blending it right between these two. It's just rubbing alcohol on this right here, just no color on it. And I'm blending those two colors together. These little shot glasses are from TIPSY Magnolia. And if you use code SIPPIE10, S-I-P-P-I-E 10, it will save you 10% on your order. And it's tipsymagnolia.com. They're so cute. I have a lot of them. I've done 5. I've done 5. They're like fun to put together though. You're welcome. I want to see what you make with it. If you make something, can you please tag me? They come out so cute. They're just so fun. All right. I have that color in there. And I don't want to mess with it too much. I need it to break apart. And I also need to figure out where I need a little more purple. Let's use this little part. I have codes for a lot of different places. If you're looking for UV DTFs, glitter, any type of crafting supplies, I have codes for a lot of places that can save you guys between 5 and 15%. So if you're ever looking for those, my link tree is right in my bio. Just go ahead and click on that, and that will take you straight to wherever you want for anything. For tumblers, glitter, vinyl. I don't quite have a rhinestone place, but Joe Lear with Tropic Glitter Company, he sells rhinestones. And he's on there too, and there's a code for him also. So a lot of little places. What'd you say? Oh, that's okay. Gary's trying to put a link in here. I don't know how to add to the link tree on here. But like I said, whenever you go to my profile, just click on my little link tree thing. It'll take you right there. And all those UV DTFs that I found that are super cute, she reached out today and I got a code for her also. So if you're looking for UV DTFs, the name of that company is Creations with Purpose. And her stuff is amazing. That's right. Yes, thank you, Flynn. Oh my gosh, how did I do that? How did I forget that? Don't tell her. Yes, Flynn, oh my goodness. Flynn, Jessica Flynn has rhinestones in the best epoxy, and that's probably why I didn't think of it, because I just got stones in the other day. A tutorial. You want to see the tutorial I'm working on? I'm not going to show you the cup, but this is what I'm putting together. Look how gorgeous this print is. This is from the coveted florals pack from Jessica Flynn over at Flynn Sisters Boutique, and look at this color. I need to put this in a bucket. I need to like, Sippy 10 is the code for Flynn Sisters. Look how pretty this color is. Let me dump this onto something. Let's pause. Let's go squirrel for a minute so I can show you these rhinestones. When I tell you it matches this sheet perfect, it's absolutely gorgeous. I need a little tray flipper thing. I need a tray flipper. Can someone remind me to buy a tray flipper thing? Oh, there's so many of them upside down. Let's see. See if how many I can flip over to show you guys. Flip. Flip, flip, flip. Okay. Hopefully you guys can kind of get an idea of what... Oh no, is one stuck to my finger? Yes. I do not want to lose you. Can you guys see some of the colors in here? Minus the silver. How do I do this, man? I need a flipper. Gary, make me a flipper. Make me a flipper tray. I'm not about to flip all these over one by one. Just trying to get a few.
You could see them better in the bag.
Could you?
Yeah.
He says you could see them better in the bag. Oh. I'll put them back in the bag and try to flip it that way. It's annoying. All right, so I don't quite know if you can see it, but all of the colors on here match perfect with this floral sheet. Like, it is, you couldn't get much better than that. I don't know. I need to ask her if she did that on purpose. She's so smart. I bet you she did it on purpose. And I'm right here thinking I found something new. But it's absolutely gorgeous. Let me see. All right, flip them over in the bag. Come on, bag. How pretty those are. With my little ring light on, it just gives a glare to everything. But anyway, it just matches so, so perfect. And I have the most gorgeous glitter pulled. My problem is I don't know what part of this sheet to use. I'm using this size, like a 24 ounce plum from Tipsy. And I don't know what part to cut away. I wanted to do a wrap around here with the little surprise at the top, but I can't narrow it down. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Like, it's so pretty. I don't know what to do. It sounds so desperate. So I don't know. I have an idea, and I'm not gonna say on here because it is a tutorial. But it's like, I don't know what part of the sheet to cut away. I almost need like a giant pink. Get the light pink. It's just pretty. It's just so pretty. I can't pick. Like, it's like one of those things, like, you're all my favorite. It's like my kids. You're all my favorite. All right, I'm gonna spray this with some alcohol and get some of these colors to break up just a little. Let me see if I can show you. I'll see if I can show you in this little section how it's like matted. If you spray it, it'll kind of create dimples in it, and it gives a really, you can see it separating, and it gives a really pretty effect where it just separates. It looks so cool. It really gives some emphasis on that marble look because it gets broken up. And then we're gonna do this because that fell flat, right? We're gonna spray this also. Actually, I shouldn't be spraying this right now. I need to add more gold. I don't want to add a ton, but we're gonna do another little spray of it. Let me get something else so I can show you first though, because it's exciting. They get even cuter. Hold please. Okay, watch how great this is. So I'm hiding it. I'm putting it out the way. All right, so these are the little shot glasses. I have so many of them made. Okay, so look, so not only do they have these cute little 2 3-ounce shot glasses. Ready? They come with a lid and straw. And look, this one has a handle. This does not have a handle. I glued all this other stuff onto here. So these come without a handle. But look, there's some with a handle. Isn't that the cutest thing? To put this in a perspective for you, for scale, I need something. I'm looking for a business card, so I'm not like holding up my credit card information to show you guys. Give me a business card. Goodness. Okay. Y'all about to see a rewards card for a casino. Okay, vinyl scraper. We'll do this. Vinyl scraper, that's the size for scale. iPhone holder. I wish I had, oh look, this business card works. This has to go to my neighbor. So here, a standard business card. That's about the size of it. That's the height. Thank you, but it's so cute. Like I said, it comes with a little handle. There's 2 types. These are called Little Betties. The ones with the handle is a Little Betty, and the ones without handles are Little Tipsies. But look how cute that is. Like, come on. 3 little ounces. Again, these are from TIPSY Magnolia. The code there is Sippy10. It's like, cheers, clink. They're just so cute. All right, put this out the way. And like I said, it does come with a lid and a straw. So whenever you get it, it'll have this cute little metal straw that has a little curve to it and the little lid. And then you can get some with and without handles. They are super freaking cute. You have a case of them. They're precious. They're easy. They're so easy and a lot of fun to make. Like I said, I have, and there's one over there. There's a football one. Okay, pause. I'm getting so off track here, guys. Wait till you see this football one though. So, besides the little, look how cute. This is from Dimensional Drinks, but it's at Little Tipsy. It's a little football. So I put a football on it, and then I made this out of wood, and I just glued it to the tumbler. But look how cute. It says Classy Till Kickoff. Isn't that so fun? Little football one. What size insert to use? For these, I use, let me show you. Okay, hold again. Pause. Okay, so for most of my tumblers, I either use these foam inserts that I got from Dino's, or I have high density foam. You can get this from Joann's Fabric. It comes in a big sheet, 4 inches thick maybe? Might be like 4 inches thick. But it comes in a big sheet and I just cut it down to size. Just use a straight knife. What type of knife is that? Not a bread knife, but like this really skinny sharp one. And just, okay, what he said, a little fillet knife. And then I cut a little X right here so my thing can fit. So I use this for pretty much all of my cups whenever I run out of my Dino's inserts. For the little tipsies, I have another little piece that I really trim down. And this isn't even the right piece, but I trim it all the way down. I use a thinner size PVC and it just fits perfect in here. You wouldn't be able to see it well enough. They're tiny. They're so cute though. I mean, this is it next to a 20 ounce. So it's perfect. It's super, super perfect. I love it. And then he's getting a big guy. He's getting a little matching one. No one has seen this yet. Look at the shine. This is the Flynn Sisters Fast Cure Epoxy. Look at the shine on this. Like, come on. So he's gonna have a bigger twin. How many dollars for them? Let me check. Where's my mouse? All right, so these little shot glasses are at TIPSY Magnolia. They are about $6. And then I have a 10% off. Yeah, the handles and the other ones are about $6.50 or so. And then I have a code, SIPPY10, gets you 10% off at TIPSY Magnolia to get these. The grippy shelf stuff, that's a good idea. I don't know, as far as selling these, I haven't quite come up with a price to sell these yet. I mean, I've made some, but I haven't sold any because I haven't tried either. I probably need to list them. I haven't tried selling them. I don't know, I made them and they were cute and I set them aside. This one, I'm gonna sell this one for like $100. This took me 5 hours. And I know 100 is silly for like a tiny little shot glass, but that took a long time. That took a long time, and it's not even perfect. So it will come with, it'll be $100 with a disclaimer. That is like, what happened? I know I need to sell them. I need to really start doing that. You can get them plain at TIPSY Magnolia. And like I said, SIPPY10 is the code that will save you 10% over there. Hey, hey. All right, so this is what we're working on. Oh, you know what? I can get my other cup now. I can get the marble one from yesterday. That's just horrible. Not a fan. I need to get a little more gold on this, and then I'll grab that other one. Where do I want to put the gold? I don't want to overdo it. Part of me is kind of like, you know what? Don't do any more gold. Get it on there like this. And then if you want more gold, do it along that top layer. I think I'm going to do that. You're welcome. All right, I think I'm gonna leave this one as is because I don't completely hate it and I don't want to overdo it as I tinker with it. So I think what I'm gonna do is probably leave it like this. I'm gonna add a little gold. Dang it. I know. Come on, October. This cruise, guys, this Tumbler in the Tropics cruise is gonna be so fun. If you wanna go crafting, cruising with us, come on. And I'm working on a little class for that cruise. I know what I want to do. I just need to pull everything together. All right, spray a little more on here. Tell you what, the more aggressive you blow on this, kind of the cooler look it gives. I'm gonna pass out. All right. let's see, where else? Let's go a little right here, and then I have to walk away. I'm at the walk away, stop tinkering part. All right, get that there, and then let's break up that little piece. Come on, don't slide around on me. All right, this is where I'm leaving it. Final answer. Wait. Okay, final answer. One more. Hey, I'm about to say hey, Sean. Hey, Sandra. Okay, so I feel like that's better than last night. I like that a little better. Let me get the one that I did last night. Because like I said, it isn't horrible, but I don't know. I don't quite love it either. Last night I did more of like a Milky Way type, I keep saying Milky Way, a marble type design, and I went through with the veins, and I really wanted to give this veins, and then when I looked at it, I was like, oh, it's so bad. Like I don't know, it's like muddy in sections. The gold is pretty. Like, I need to get this out in the sunlight, but I didn't use enough purple. The green fell flat. It just didn't do what I wanted it to do. So this is what we did last night on the live over in Sippy Couture community group. I don't know. It's all right. It's all right. It needs to go in timeout, I think. Probably timeout for a little bit, and then I'll look at it later. I don't quite know. Thanks. Y'all are sweet. It's probably going to get stripped. I'm not even going to lie. It's going to get acetone at some point, I think. All right, I need to put this on something because it's slightly tacky. Oh, here we go. I'll set it. I'll just set it on the paper. All right, get that out of the way. I'm gonna put my little Flynn vinyl and rhinestones away because I have to make sure that doesn't get messed up because that's gonna come out gorgeous. All right, so now the next thing is I wanted to do the same design, but I wanted to do it over glitter and see how it would come out with kind of a glitter background. So we're gonna do this again, but over glitter. I really need to see how it looks. Can I touch this yet? Probably not. Maybe. Okay, stop messing with it. Leave it alone. Walk away.
Do not tinker.
I'm trying not to. I need a sponge. I need something. Let's take it out of here. All right. Ooh, thunder. I don't know if you guys can hear that. This weather, it's coming back. Need to watch. You don't have to watch the replay, Sean. It was horrible. It was horrible. It was a mess. It was bad. It was. If you want to call it a live fail, it definitely had some fail qualities to it. My kids were in and out and dropping food on the floor. Gary was sitting here driving me nuts. Let me see if I can trim off the bottom of this. I did this cup so long ago. I don't know if it's going to trim. It may have been sitting for too long. It will trim. Should I do this now or should I wait? Okay, it will trim off, but I'll wait just a little bit. All right, let's see. No, I'm serious. I promise. It actually was a really bad fail live. We're going to do this again, guys. We're going to do this again and see how it looks with glitter. So, same method, really blotchy, and seeing what happens. I really, really need to get my little pump bottle from over there. I wonder how this purple is going to hold against this epoxy and glitter versus how it looked on the paint. This last one that I did, this was done on matte spray paint. So I'm wondering if this will give it more of a look to it. I want the purple to stay purple and not go pink. I should put on gloves for this. How many times I'm gonna say that? All right, I'm gonna drop this throughout here. Y'all, I did this cup so long ago. I did this cup with this glitter on here so long ago. I don't even know what color I used. It's been sitting there forever. Thanks. Hi there, guys. Thanks for coming to hang out. What you doing, Jen? We're trying this again. Obviously, I don't love the one I did last night, so we're trying again to see how it comes out. Spray. I should move this other cup out the way. We gotta move this. Where can I move you? Maybe right there? Maybe right there? I don't know where to put it. Right here. That's out the way enough. Right? Maybe? Okay, that's out the way-ish. Yay! Packing orders. That's a good thing to do. All right, let's get... I really, really like the color of the two greens mixed together, so we're gonna go the blobbing effect. We're gonna pour some lime green in there and some of this forest green and swirl it. And then as that dries, we'll just add some rubbing alcohol to it to bring it back to life. We're gonna blotch this like a lot really funky. And I'm gonna go up into the purple, up into all the other sections. So the really good thing about doing this over epoxy is that if we don't like it, we can just wipe it off again. Same thing as before, we're just gonna wipe it with rubbing alcohol and start over. I guess I should probably ask that question too. Jen, when are you coming? When are you coming over? I told one of my boys about their room and he was like, oh, I really wanted my room. And then my other son was like, she can sleep in my room. And then last night he was like, my dad said I can't sleep at that house. So I gotta negotiate with another kid. I gotta negotiate to get you a spot to sleep. I'm gonna have to do some convincing with them. It's funny because like my boys go between their dad's house and here. So by the time they get back to their bed over here, they just love their bed. They're so funny. They just love their bed. I mean, I can't blame them though. It's the same thing, right? Like if you go away and you finally get home to your own bed and you're like, bed. Hot mess cup, guys. I need to get some purple into that section right there so it doesn't end up stripy. I always do that. It always comes out so stripy. I don't want it stripy. I guess that's a good thing with dumping this on and letting it just swirl around on a turner because it's less you'll have to do to really work at it because it just becomes so random, you know? Like it naturally does its own thing and it's not so much tinkering with it. And that's funny. We don't have a TV in our room. Gary and I don't have a TV in our room. We have a TV in the living room. We don't even watch TV all that much. Our boys are so involved with baseball. We're hardly home enough to watch TV. But we don't have a TV in our room. We watch TV outside in the living room just for a little bit, every once in a while, and then that's pretty much it. Like, we're not big TV people. There's like a few Netflix shows that we'll watch, but other than that, we pretty much just, like, I go to sleep. I lay in bed and I'm done. I'm out. I just knock out. But my bed is definitely my happy place too. Like, oh man, I get in my bed sometimes and I'm like, I love my bed. I love my bed. It's something so comforting about it. And also, whenever I tuck, so for my house, it's just so funny the way we operate here. My boys get off the bus and they are absolutely starving. So dinner is ready by 2:45. When the first one gets off the bus, by about 2:45 every day. And then we do our thing, go to practice if we have it, or whatever has to happen during the evening. And then bedtime is about 8:30. I tuck all my boys in, and then I go to sleep too. Like, I tuck them in and I go straight to bed, and I'm like, all right, good night. I don't go sit in the living room and watch TV. I'm like, I tucked you in. Like, what do you mean you didn't go to sleep? I went to sleep. What's wrong with you? Oh, that's funny. YouTube videos. You can sleep on the couch. You may have to. You may have to, Jen. You'll be here tomorrow night. Okay, yay. Let me know what time so I can figure out if I'm including you in dinner or not. Because that's kind of a have to know. That's a need to know. It's looking king cake-ish. It's looking king cake-ish. I need to put some purple through here. Let's take off some of this. No dinner. Got it. You don't like my food. I need to figure out what I'm cooking tomorrow night anyway. I need to figure out what I'm cooking for tonight. I cooked so much food the other day. We had enough leftovers from last night, so I didn't cook, but I know tonight I need to have dinner figured out for all of my people. This is gonna definitely have like king cake vibes. Or it will be a giant mess and everyone's going to be like, how did you possibly think that was decent? Lasagna. Yum. Sandra, when are you guys coming in town? Oh, I guess tomorrow. I guess Friday? No, Saturday? Probably Saturday, huh? Because y'all are staying at that little place. Again, guys, I have a Sippy Social coming up in Branson, Missouri. If anybody wants to come out and take a class, if anyone's over in that area or just feels like taking a road trip, Branson, Missouri for that. And then I will be teaching virtually at TumblerCon. Tickets are available for that. And also in Orlando at the Tumbler Extravaganza. And after the Tumbler Extravaganza, guys, we are hopping on a boat and going on a cruise. Sippy Couture Community is my Facebook group where I'm going to have all of that information posted. So go ahead and please head over to Facebook, join our group, and I'm going to have all the information. I need to do my little chart today of the live events and where I'm going to be. I have a few people requesting that I head over to the whole South Carolina, Georgia area side of things. And as soon as I can find a place to teach over there, I'm headed that way. I'll figure it out. If anybody's watching that are suppliers that have a little shop or something where you can host an event, I would love to come teach at your event. Just reach out to me and let's figure that out. And then we can do a little thing where people shop at your store, get you some sales, teach a class, and have a little party. It could be a lot of fun. Or if you're in those areas and you know, where up north, Christy? You're, what, New York something? I talked to Melissa from Create by Firefly, and I said the other day about, like, I was kind of laughing. I was like, I need to come up that way, and she said, okay. And if she has an event, a space over there, I'm coming that way. Are you over by Angie? Because I talked to Angie, too, and I was like, can I come over there? And she was like, yes. Oh, like, Angie. Okay, good. We just need to reach back out to Angie and be like, Angie, did you find a place yet? Like, can I come over there and play? Does that mean that you're going over to, the Magic in the Mountains one? Because that's up by you guys, right? I don't know how far it is. I know it's up somewhere. What are you saying burr for? Oh, for going up north. That's probably why you're saying that. Like little king cake vibes, guys. Seriously. All right, we need to spray this with gold. Again, spraying this with gold. I said this a ton of times. Taryn Whitson Tumbling Designs is the one that does this little method. She's crazy, crazy good at it. So talented, super funny, and helpful. So if you want a full tutorial on how to do this little marble method, check out Taryn from Whitson Tumbling Designs. She's on Facebook and she has a page. And super sweet. Like, answer any of your questions level sweet. So I did not make this up. I'm just doing what she said, but a lot worse than what she does. I'm trying. Oh, that was a good boom. That was a good thunder. All right, so this is metallic mica and rubbing alcohol. The color I'm using is Big Bad Wolf from Woodies Goodies. The alcohol ink is 91%. I'm going to spray this and try not to pass out. You're on the fence about Orlando. Oh my gosh, come to Orlando. Danny, yes, you can. You can do marbling on a different color base, but you'll want to pick the color. Taryn has a few amazing ones that's black, and she does it with gold. And when I tell you gorgeous, freaking showstopper. So just pick the colors that you're doing it on, and see how that comes out. Although I bet you if you did like a red on red or like a different shade, like a maroon on red or something, it could be really pretty. She's so good. Danny, you'll love her. She's so good. All right, so we're gonna hold this on an angle. Blow this around like earlier. And get this color to not stay in one spot while we try not to pass out, honestly. Ugh. How does she do it? All right, go right here. I seriously need to learn. Tilt it all around so that it flows and kind of breaks apart. I'll show you. I'll give a close up in a minute and show you. I just need it to not droop that way. Oh, good Lord. I need oxygen on standby. I need oxygen on standby. I probably should have done the gold first so that that would settle in the way and it wouldn't drag on my stuff. That would have been smarter. I bet you she says that. I bet you that's one of her suggestions. Is this, do I need to add more gold in here? Oh my gosh. If y'all see me just drop out, just give me a minute, okay? Like, just give me time, I'll come back. I promise I'll come back. All right, that one weird section, we're gonna have to fix that thing. We're gonna have to fix. All right, that one weird section, we're gonna have to fix that thing. We're gonna have to fix that. Hold please. Plug you in without disconnecting. Oh, flickery light. Okay. There we go. So then let's get a little more spray down here. Sorry, I'm not talking. I'm just trying not to drop. I think I want to add a little more gold mica into here because it's giving me a lot of the separation, just not a ton of color. What can I use? Will this work? Let's see. Let's just try that. This goes here. This goes here. Whoa! Good thing I put the lid on that. Goodness. Lordy. You need to get some gold first. Woodies Goodies is where this one is. It's Big Bad Wolf. It is absolutely gorgeous. The other gold that I have is Cleopatra's gold, and it's more of like a yellow gold. I thought about pulling it for this, but the color didn't quite. This is more of like a saint's gold, like a really rich gold, and this is just a bright yellow. Absolutely gorgeous, but against this glitter and the green, the way the green lightens up, it would have got lost, so we didn't go for that one. All right, let's get. There we go. That's what it needed. Okay, now dry. Don't run anywhere, just dry. Trying to add this in sections. Let's go a little right here. And then I might be close to stopping. Guys, this really has a really pretty, almost king cake look to it. Yeah, their stuff is really good. If anyone's wondering, that's how out of shape I am. I could blow this around a few times and I'm about pass out. I think I'm pretty good with this. I don't want to keep going too much and have it really just go to funk. Some of these sections really spread out. That's weird. That little thing is weird. Let's see if we can get some color into there. Let's blotch some color. We're going to blotch purple. Since there's so much green around there, we're going to blotch some purple in and see. These are dry baby wipes. Please don't come after me. I have a ton of dry baby wipes, and I stick them in the dryer, and then I put them in my little tissue box. They hold alcohol, rubbing alcohol forever. Like, where is that circle part? They hold rubbing alcohol forever. And acetone. Whenever I'm doing distressed tumblers, I use dry baby wipes because it holds that acetone for so long, and it sucks up the paint that comes off of it. So I use dry baby wipes. They don't leave, the way that I use them, they don't leave fuzzies. They don't give me any issues. They really work great for everything I need. So dry baby wipes. I do have the blue shop rags, but these, like, they break apart. I've tried coffee filters. And those just go to funk too. I don't like the way those come out. Where did I put that color just now? Was it right there? I think that's where I put it. That came out cool. All right, so since that didn't look bad, let's go again. Is this still wet? This should still be wet. See, look how good it's holding that color, like it sat here. It should have dried out. It didn't. It sat perfect. The wet spot is right here from the alcohol. Oh, needs a little more. That was a dry spot. Dab this in. And blow it around to encourage that to spread a little. Guys, look how easy this is. Like, are you kidding me? We're just putting stuff on here and like blotching it around all messy. And it's coming out to look like something intentional-ish. We're gonna say intentional. And look, I totally meant to do this. Like, this is a very intentional design tumbler. Everything is exactly where I wanted it to go. Nothing was random and sporadic. It was super planned out. See my skills. Watch me soar. I don't know why I said that. It's so weird. I don't know why I said that. I'm sorry. Just a dummy. Yay me. And if anybody was on the live last night, I'm still trying to talk Gary into letting me get some crabs. He hasn't said yes yet. I desperately need boiled crabs of any variety. He hasn't quite said yes yet, and I feel like that's a bit bully. I also feel like I'm grown up enough to be able to spend my own money and have grown up money. Grown up brokenness too, but grown up money. And I want crabs. I want boiled crabs. All right, let's see here. So one of my big things is I don't want it to be super like just green in one section and like stripy. So I'm trying to fill in some of these. Hi there. And I'm going to remind you guys again, I know I've said it a few times, but just another reminder, Sippy Couture Community is a Facebook group where I have lives, codes, giveaways, all that fun stuff. Every Wednesday we're doing a live. And then I also list on there the information of in-person classes, virtual events, all the codes that I have to save you guys money at all the different places. The list is pretty decent, which is very exciting that these people want you guys to save money. So I'm happy to share those with you. All right, I'm seeing where I can add some color to kind of break up just one so it doesn't look really like just one-sided color. It's giving me king cake. It's giving me king cake vibes. The other thing is, like, I don't want it to be spotty. Let's try. There we go. I have this one spot that keeps wanting to separate and it needs some color. Oh, that is pink. Don't do that. Said this earlier in case anybody is new here and you missed it. Once you add a lot of alcohol to this purple, it will go pink. So just a heads up that you're not running into a ton of pink on your design when you need it purple. Blow it around will help get that to dry a little. Where's the green? Oh, I need to spray this. Is this alcohol in here still? Yes. All right, I feel like I'm getting close to to stop before you mess it up land. You know, when you start tinkering with something too much, I feel like I'm getting close to that. And this will have to sit and dry. I am not going to put epoxy on this just yet. It will sit for a bit so I can make sure all of this ink is really dry and it doesn't run anywhere. But there we go. Look, a little king cake type design. There's gold. I know, I like it better with the glitter too. There's some gold through here. I don't quite know. I'm gonna turn off this light and see if it will help. No, probably not. But you can see the little veins of gold. Here's one right here. You can see the little veins of gold from where we sprayed it. It came out really, really pretty. Gosh, it's so dark in here without this light, huh? Hi, good morning. So there we go. Just a really fun little king cake. This is a king cake. You know what this needs? It needs like a little let them eat cake decal because it's like purple, green, and gold. Fun little watercolor. Good morning. So I dabbed on, and this is the other one we did without glitter. This one is without glitter. It's a little too streaky. I'm gonna have to fix it so it's a little more blotchy like this. I really love the way this one came out, but I think the glitter under here is what's really giving it. You can't save, okay, so here's the thing. We cannot save TikTok lives, but what I will do is I will download this live and then I'll post it on YouTube at Sippy Couture. That's my YouTube channel where I do tutorials. It's just, unless they changed it and I missed it, you can't save lives on TikTok. Once you go live, it's done. So the number 8 member of the team. So I'm going to save this and I will post it on Sippy Couture YouTube channel. That way this whole thing will be saved on there. And then anybody that watches it will just have to go through the comments. But look, so there we go. Look how fun. We did this by just blotching on paint, alcohol inks. I used purple Passion. I did lime and forest. I did them mixed together and I poured them in here and then I just swirled it around. And for most of these colors, I dabbed just dry baby wipes into the wet alcohol ink and smushed it all around here. And then use a little more alcohol in a dry one to get those colors to blotch out. To really get them to break apart a lot and give a lot of fun little dimension to it, I sprayed it with rubbing alcohol. Let me see. Download TikTok lives. Yeah, that's what oh no. I just pressed this one. I'm gonna download this live and I'll post it on YouTube. Catch it early enough, should be able to screen record. Oh, that's a good idea too. I wonder how long it's gonna take. I wonder how long it would take to do the booth. All right, let's see if we could fix this just a little. I feel like it's a bad idea. I feel like trying to fix this is a bad idea. Maybe I should just go on to the bottom. Let's just do the bottom of this because I feel like man, it isn't bad. It really isn't bad. Yes, guys, Sippy Couture Community Facebook group is where we do all of our lives, codes, giveaways, announcements, a ton of stuff. So head on over there and please like that. Join our group. Come hang out. Like I said, I'm still drinking coffee, and this is that's gonna do some interesting stuff. I don't have coffee this late. Yeah, subscribe to the YouTube. Gary is on it today.
Oh yeah, tonight.
I didn't mean that. I didn't mean it like that. Tell you what, man. Gary makes custom display cases. Actually, he has a few cases, display racks. What are we calling these things? He has a few things right now that he's coming out with for Tumbler makers. Some little stands to showcase your stuff out at events. I'm not even telling you guys what I'm doing. I blotched in, hopefully you can see it, I blotched in some colors down here because I want to do a little glitter butt on here. He has some stands that he's putting together for people to use out at events to display their tumblers and things. And pens, and what else are you doing over there? What are you making, Gary? He listens so well. All right, I'm dropping this in here and blowing it around. Man, I wish I could do this to the whole tumbler. Look how pretty that's coming out. I need Cat. I need Kat to come see this because this would be so good on in a coaster to just drop it like this. Oh my gosh. Where's my friend? I need Kat. I think she'd like this. Let's see if I can spread these colors out. There's a few spots where it needs a color, but I don't want it to get super muddy. I don't want those colors to mix up too much. I need it to dry though. Let's go up the side right there with the green. This looks so cool. Okay, this is what I want to do. This is definitely how I want to do this. Let's add green right here. Yay! This is working. All right, so we're just gonna paint the inside of this top part. Look how cool that looks. I'm trying not to get it muddy. I'm gonna add this green over here. The good thing about this is that if there's a section that you don't like, just take your napkin and just remove it. Just be like, yoink, and take it away. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This is coming out really cool. I'm not mad at this at all. I don't mind this. Where's a clean one? My problem is that I don't have anything decent to use in my life. I need to buy myself some paintbrushes, man. It's just hard to go spend money on paintbrushes. That's why I haven't done it. Because I'm like, oh, how much is that stupid thing? One of my turners sounds like it's about to drop my cup. It's not sounding too healthy over there. All right, blow on that so it stops spreading. Gotta add more green into this section, or the purple. Then add more purple by the green. That sounds so rough. I don't know if you guys can hear that. All right, then we need to get some, I need it to dry so I can tilt it sideways. Look how cool that looks. Look how pretty. Why couldn't the whole tumbler be that easy? Ah, throw it at the wall. That was so easy. Why wasn't the rest of it like that? Come on, man. That's annoying. That's really annoying. All right, so I'm gonna spread this out in here in random parts. Oh no, I guess I can't do that. So we're not gonna do that because I don't wanna drop alcohol ink down the side of my tumbler, which is 100% the thing that I would do. I'm gonna have to turn that off. It seriously sounds like it's about to fall. How can I do this? How can I put this on there without it spraying everywhere? That doesn't sound good. I'm gonna have to rescue a cup before it drops. All right, a little napkin so I don't get overspray everywhere. Okay, let me go rescue that cup. I swear it's gonna fall.
Okay.
You're so heroic. Oh, not that one. Thank you, babe. You're the best.
I'm okay.
You're sufficient.
What am I doing?
Turning those off.
Turn them off.
Yes. It sounds like it's about to drop.
I turned it off.
You're the best.
I'm one of the best.
You're one of the best. You're the second best.
That's right, you're the best.
You're so stupid. You know what would make you the best?
Yes.
If
I
you
do.
if you went on a little field trip
Yes, I do.
To Crabland.
Sandwich.
No, not peanut butter sandwich. See, I need him to go to work. I need him to like to go to Home Depot. That way I could sneak out and get whatever food I wanted. And then he'll come back and be like, you want lunch? I'm like, no, I'm not hungry today. And he'll be like, oh, okay. And then I like, haha, I had Chick-fil-A. I don't know what's wrong with me. It would be pretty funny though. You know what? Instead of alcohol ink, let's just go. Instead of spraying it with Mica, let's try this. Because there's a few sections that really need a tiny bit of gold in there. This gold isn't quite the same color, but I'm not going around the bottom of my tumbler because I don't do the bottoms. I use a cup trimmer, a little cup edging tool, and I take away that bottom rim. That whenever I sit my tumblers down, it's like really clean along the edge. I can show you with one of these probably. What did I do it with? Here we go. So I take my little cup edging tool and I go around the bottom, and then I just fill in that very bottom of it, and then whenever my tumbler sits down, it sits on the outside rim of this tumbler and it stays really clean. I always tell all my secrets. I don't mind. I like helping you guys. I was gonna dry this, but now that it's sat for a minute, I kind of like the way that looks, minus not having enough purple. I will always tell my secrets. I love helping. I'm excited to show you guys what the bottom of this looks like because it looks really cool. I just need it to dry right there. Can I drop in more gold somehow? That section's dry. Yes. I almost need my heat gun to like encourage this because if I tilt it over, it won't be good. You missed that secret. Which secret was it? Which one? The telling him, oh, that secret, to tell him to go get food so I can, to go to the store so I can get food. He knows I'm too broke for that anyway. It won't work. You're like, well, how? What did you do? What's the catch? I told him last night, I was like, I'm going to put a TikTok out there and be like, married woman seeking crabs, no strings attached. Venmo at Sippy Couture. Look how pretty that is. Wouldn't this make just a gorgeous little coaster? I know. Somebody come take Gary. Somebody come take Gary on a field trip. Look how pretty that came out. I think the bottom of it is prettier than the rest of the tumbler, and it really got super muddy. So that's this one. No glitter on this one. I'm obsessed with the bottom of this. No glitter on this one. I don't quite know if I love it, to be honest with you. It's not as pretty as this one, I think. This one has a layer of glitter. I don't know what glitter it is either. I did this so long ago. It's been sitting forever. I just stuck a random glitter in it one time, and I had this sitting like to the side. That way if I did a live and I needed a cup, I could grab it, and then I forgot about it, and I found it in my strip pile. I know, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to FaceTime her after this and be like, ma'am, look what I made. Look what you missed. And then this is the other one that we did. This is a hog, so unfortunately I can't do the bottom of this, which is why I love Tipsy so much, because you can remove the bottoms and it's so fun. I know. So I think I'm going to do a little let them eat cake decal and something fun on here, because it really, like, it's seriously giving king cake vibes. And then for the cup that we did last night on the live that I absolutely do not like is this one. The purple didn't do its job. The green fell yellow and dingy. I don't like it. I don't know. I don't like it. This is going to get stripped. This is going to get stripped. It's bad. Icing in that would be really pretty. Just a little bit of, it is. That would work for St. Patty's. There is a bit of purple in here. I mean, The easiest way to fix this is to take a knife and then just slice it and then chisel away epoxy, which will happen because I really love my TIPSY Magnolia cups. And I've
Sell it.
used, it's ugly. I'm not selling something that's ugly. I can't do that. It's not right. It needs help. It needs help. Thank you. I'm happy you think it's pretty because I'm on the thumbs down route. See, I wish this one had the bottom so it would be pretty to throw some rhinestones in the bottom of one of these, but this is just not good. All right, let's see if I can trim the bottom of this. Is this enough for me to touch? Yes, that's dry. This one needs epoxy. This is dry. Do inks on top of it. I could try adding more purple. I could probably try that and see if it will go.
Make it a peekaboo.
Make it a peekaboo. Smart. I married a smart one. Gary, how about I challenge you to make it a peekaboo? That was weird. You know that was weird, right? Did you put lettuce on your sandwich? That sounds good. What are you having?
Ham and cheese and lettuce.
And lettuce? That sounds really good. You're fancy.
There's tomato in there too, but I didn't go that way.
You have tomato?
I think there's a sliced tomato still in there.
Ew, I don't know if I'd eat that. That was from we had burgers a few weeks ago. I wouldn't have that. Going to the post office. Go ahead, girl. We're not going anywhere in this weather. It is funky. I need a knife. Let's see. All right, bye, Jen. Have a safe drive tomorrow and call me if you need me. Trim this around again. I want to make sure it's all the way crisp line so I can remove this without any issues. I have this red craft knife that I just love using, and it's on the other side of the room. Everything's on the other side of the room when I need it. I really need it. Is this even good enough? Can I cut this? Has this been sitting too long? It's been sitting for so long. Woo! I heard that one was by my ear. This is dangerous. I have the wrong knife for this. Usually I remove this epoxy the same day I do it. This has been sitting for too long. For way, way, way too long. So it's peeling off a little bit rougher than I need it to. There we go. Gary, can you hand me the acetone since you're over there?
Only if you ask me nicely.
Can you please pass me that acetone? Weird. See how weird my husband is? It's strange. Heat it. Oh, done. It's off. My heat gun's over there. Everything's over there. I'm at my computer. I'm making the really great mistake of doing all this at my computer section when I usually do all of my work on the other side of my room. So I don't have any of the stuff I need, which is why during all of my lives on Wednesdays, I'm like asking Gary to run and get me stuff because all of the glitter work and messy stuff that I do happens on the other side of the room. All right, wipe this off. This rain needs to stop. All right, I'm removing the paint that went to the bottom. Instead of trimming off the epoxy and removing the paint with acetone, you can just tape the bottom of your tumblers, which would be a good idea if I did, but I'm so bad at remembering to remove the tape. I forget, and then I'm trying to like remove the tape after my epoxy set, and it's like epoxied under there, and it's just a mess. So I just let it go and remove the bottoms with my cup edging tool. I didn't cut straight right there. What happened? I usually have a paring knife wedged in there. That way it stays level. because whenever you're doing this, it'll want to, it'll kind of want to go wonky on you. Let's see. So I always keep a paring knife wedged between my blade and the bottom brace to make sure that it stays straight. I should have used my other tool. This one I just use for vinyl. My other one over there is like super sturdy, and I use that one for removing epoxy. This came out with like such a fun little king cake design. I'm really happy with it. See, this is what I tried to accomplish last night on the live over in the Sippy Couture community group, and didn't quite go. Which is so funny because I told everyone last night, like, the first time I do one of these, it's a mess. If I haven't done it for a while, the first time I make one, it's just a hot mess. It never comes out good. But the second one, I usually nail it, which last night I should have just been like, we're gonna mess this up, we're gonna take everything off, and then we're gonna get it right. All right, clean off this. Will it even come off? I might need a magic eraser for this. I don't have one here. I do have one here. I wonder what's on that. Why is it here? Can you see how much stuff I've done to this tumbler? This is one of these tumblers that I sit on the other side of my room, and I test everything on. I have a few of them like that. If I have an idea or if I want to see how something's gonna lay, I just test it. I test it everywhere to see what happens, how it will work out. This is where I tested the design that we did today. I have like 2 or 3 of these over there that I have to strip that has so much stuff stuck to the tumbler. It's just like a big tester piece of what will work and what won't work. All right, well, I'm not gonna worry about this bottom, I think. Did I do a dirty pour? I don't even understand what this color is on here. This is gonna need some muscle. I think that's paint. This one's rough, y'all. This one's so bad. Thanks, Gary. What, do you see me sweat or something?
No, I'm doing great.
It's funny. I don't want to mess up this blade. This might be my last good craft knife blade. I can't use that one. I need to close my alcohol inks. I'm having a crisis here, guys. There's a lot of stuff that has to happen right now. My alcohol inks are open. Something is laying on its side. Let me put the lids on these. You guys should see this mess. Can you see half of this mess? It's so bad. All right, I kind of think that's all I have. I mean, I gotta chisel away the bottom of that mess. That is so bad. I need to get that really cleaned up. But I don't want to like use anything and mess up the sides of this. So I probably would just be careful. And I'll probably call it a day so I don't jumble that all up. Besides that, this tutorial that I'm working on, I need to check that cup and see if it's time for me to go on. I'm using one of the Flynn vinyls for that, and it is absolutely gorgeous. It's from the Coveted Florals collection, and it's so, so pretty. All right. I had to fix that little part. When I ran my alcohol around the bottom to clean it up, there was a few little areas where the, ooh, that's too much. Where this, it moved that color. So I need to work some back in there. There we go. That patched it up pretty nice. I need that really deep purple. There we go. It's crazy how much purple shifts to pink once it gets a little bit of alcohol on it. Like it really just does whatever it wants. There we go. All right, that's it. Let me decline that. No, I know, right? Okay, so this is what we did today. This little kind of like king cake watercolor, purple, green, and golds. It does have some little glitter under here. You're back. You went to the post office that quick? That was crazy. So this is the one that we did today. There's gold rope through here that I think will really show nice under epoxy because it's super pretty. I want to put a little more gold on it. Bad idea. Let's do it. Jeez Louise. Just threw it. I shook it and like I wasn't holding it. I shook it when I wasn't holding it. That doesn't even make sense. Get a little more gold on here. There we go. And there was one more spot. Because I know that if I didn't do this right now, I would get off this live and add it, and you'd be like, where did all that gold come from? That wasn't on there when you got off here. It's gonna go super aggressive. Okay. Here we go. Let that dry. And that added a bit more gold veining that I went to walk away. I know, I'm going to. We're done. I'm walking away. I just needed to get that in there because when I added some of that gold, it fell. It kind of fell flat in those areas when I tried to fix something. So that's where we're leaving this. It has just the right amount of gold running through here. It really has like a fun little look to it. This is the one we did without glitter. I like the bottom more than anything. Like the bottom's perfect. The rest, we'll see. Under epoxy. Never judge these until they get under epoxy because it gives a completely different look. The one from last night's live, that is under epoxy and that's a fail. This will get stripped. It's just blah. It's just really, really, really bad. So thumbs down. Thumbs down on that one. Don't know if request to join the group went through. Okay, yeah, I'll go ahead. I'll head over there. As soon as we hang up here, I'll head over there and approve any request. Again, guys, Sippy Couture Community is a Facebook group. We do lives every Wednesday. I do have a bunch of codes for different suppliers in that group if you're looking to save money on tumblers, glitter, vinyl, rhinestones, epoxy, blah, foils, UV DTFs, everything. All of those codes are over there. And the codes are either Sippy10 or Sippy, depending on which group you're in. And they will save you anywhere between 5 and 15%. Drunk Flamingo is 15%. And that will save you, like I said, at all those places for supplies. What else? YouTube. I will download this. I will save this live, and I will post it on YouTube. So if you want to see how these were done and you missed this whole live, it will be on there. I'm just going to go get... Should we just get epoxy on here now? Oh, no, because I have to unplug this whole phone. I don't know how it's going to work. So we're going to get this over there and put epoxy on it to 10K. On YouTube, I don't know. My YouTube channel is getting close to that 10,000 subscribers. Once we get there, I'm giving away a Dino's Turner, a Cricut Explorer Air 2. There's some gift cards to Two Moms Craft Shack, MJT Collective, vinyl epoxy. We're giving away a lot of stuff. And that's going to be a big giveaway over on Sippy Couture YouTube channel. For Sippy Couture Community, we're still building there. I think we're at like 2,000, so I have a ways to go, but we're going to do some milestone giveaways on there as well. So I think that's it, guys. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate you guys sitting here with me while we learned some stuff, made a giant mess, and messed up some things. But that's it. You guys have a great week. Everybody stay dry, warm, or cold, whichever temperature you need to have, because this weather's crazy. Another stormy day for us here. So you guys have a great day. I will see y'all soon. Sippy Couture Community Facebook group will be the next live on Wednesday. So in a week, just under a week. Bye, guys. Have a great weekend. I'll see y'all soon. Bye. Oh, yay. Thank you. I just saw that. Second time joining and you're great explaining. Good. I'm happy to help. I'm really happy to help on everywhere that I do stuff. So, yay, come join me. I'm a mess. Bye, guys.